My name is Terri-Lee Mooney. If those of you don't know me, I am a member here of Freakstars, and I wanted to share with you a little bit of a training about a lead capture freebie that we created for you to use as a tool to capture leads. And I'm going to explain a little bit about how this came to be. So a few weeks ago, we were talking about what do people love? Like what would be a good freebie to offer people? We have a 30-day dip going on that people are having great success with. I'm on round 2 myself with a group of people that are doing it with me. And the thing that I love most about these programs is the recipes. Okay. I have been doing programs for the past decade and collecting recipes. So I have a ton of ones that I love. So we decided to compile those together in a 3-day recipe guide that's in a flip book. Now, this is beautiful and such a value add to offer people in your network. Okay, this is a great way to get them to trial recipes that are similar to the ones that are suggested in the dip, but a little bit more easy to follow so you don't have to guess about what you're going to eat for 3 days. Great way to trial it. It is called Vibrant in 3 days. I've printed it out here, and I'm going to show you a little bit about what it is and how you can utilize this to capture people's leads and get their information so you can follow up with them and introduce them to programs like the Dip, introduce them to our wonderful products that we have that help people feel vibrant as well. Okay, so I'm going to share screen right now for you guys. Okay, get that out of the way. Okay, so here is Vibrant in 3 days. So this is the flip book. It is located in our Freakstars Boards app. Okay, so which I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can attach this to a lead capture form. I'm going to open it up. Okay, so right here in the first page, it talks about not having to go through the whole thing or wait the 3 days or trial the 3 days. You can skip right to the end. Robin Young does an amazing video explaining how you can lead people to the 30-day dip program or 30-day reset rhythm program, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so Vibrant in 3 days, easy eats experience, a simple answer to what do I eat today? Okay, so what stops most people from having success with programs like this, like the 30-day dip, is they don't have any clue on what they're supposed to be eating. It says to eat a carb and a protein and a veggie, but what does that even look like? Or a veggie and a protein, like people just, it stalls them and stops them dead in their tracks. So this guides people through 3 days of recipes. So we have day 1, reset and recharge. It talks about 3 meals and 1 snack that people can have. And then it follows up with all the recipes for that and talks about hydration. It talks about evening tea time, which is similar to the 30-day dip. And then goes through all the recipes that they can have for day 1. And just letting you know, if salmon is in your jam, no worries. You can switch that out with another protein. Protein swap. Salmon not your jam. Try cod, chicken, anything else. You can change that up. Okay. I'm going to go right to the end now. Okay. So you can go through all the 3 days. Make sure you take a look at it so you know what you're sending out to your people. But here is the video that Robin does, and it is outstanding. 6 minutes long. Tell people about the video when you're introducing them to this 3-day Vibrant in 3 days recipe guide. Okay, so I won't go over the video. You can watch the video. And then it talks about some testimonies, what's inside the 30-day reset, 72-page guide. We also now have a full recipe book. So you can take a look in our boards app and look there, but we have a full recipe book that we can offer people who are doing the 30-day dip as another value add. So go back to what I just said. This full recipe book is for people who are doing the program, like have bought one of the kits to do the 30-day dip program. It's an add-on for them. So you can take a look in our boards app under the 30-day dip to offer people that are doing the 30-day dip program with you. Any customers, any affiliates, they can grab it there. But the freebie is what we're offering people without having to purchase. So this is the 3-day reset. So I just wanted to clarify the difference between the two. We have some testimonies with some people who have been doing the 30-day dip in there at the end as well. Okay, so that is all about the 3-day guide. Now, I'm going to go over on how to introduce people to this 3-day recipe guide. So, whether you're talking to them privately, in person, in Messenger, if it's from a curiosity post, but you have someone who's interested in grabbing this 3-day. I know I did a post about the flourless protein pancakes, and I had a ton of people who wanted the recipe. So, I introduced them to the 3-day Vibrant in 3 Days guide. Okay. So whatever it is, there's a good way to introduce people to this, and then there's a not so good way. Like you don't want to just be giving them the guide and going, here you go. Good luck with that. No, we don't want to do that. We want to be good humans. So um, here's an example of what you can say. I'm so glad you want to take a look at my Vibrant in 3 Days recipe guide. It's in a beautiful flip book. Just curious, what inspired you to ask for it? And are you on a health journey? So this is how you would speak to the newest person. If it was a customer or an affiliate on our team that is asking for it, you'd speak to them a little bit differently, especially if they were a customer who's familiar with the products. You'd speak to them a little differently. I also highly suggest using voice clips. I think people are too desensitized with text nowadays. And a voice clip shares your excitement in your voice with them. All right. So no matter how they answer that, I'm just going to stop screen sharing. No matter how they answer that, here's an example of how you can address it. Fantastic. I love that this is going to help you. Let's say they're trying to get off sugar. This is going to help you so much, especially if you take a look at the products and the full 30-day program. If you want more information on that, just skip right to the last page. My good friend Robin Young, he is amazing. He does a short video and he'll tell you all about the program that I've been using for the last 2 months and a little bit about some of the products that are used in that program if you're interested in that. Okay, so we don't want to just send it off to them without capturing their leads. The whole point of offering a freebie and to master this on social media is to capture their information, their name, their email, and their phone number. So if you go into our boards app, you can go under, I'm just going to look at it right now because I don't have it up on my computer. I should have had it up on my computer for doing this. But if you go to our Freakstars boards app right now, you will see on the left-hand side, it's going to say 3-day lead capture recipes. Okay, that's where you're going to want to go to create your own form to capture people's leads when you're sending this to them. Okay, there is going to be some training. This training there's going to be put in there because you're going to see that when you click on it. But there is also the form that we're going to use. And then Robin walks you through how to create in boards, okay, as well. So click on form first, though. Go to the read first. Very important, read first, okay? And then there's an intro on how to do that, set it up video. Robin goes over it step by step in that video, all right? And then the next step he directs you to is how to create it. So that is also under the 3-day lead capture form, how to create in boards. So go into there. Please watch first. It says right there. And then there's a video creating and customizing your 3-day vibrant reset form. So if you have any questions about this, reach out to one of us leaders and we can help you set this up. You do need a subscription for boards to create your own form and attach it to a Google form. It's really not as hard as it sounds. I know I was intimidated when I first learned about creating forms in boards and connecting it to a Google form, but it's easier than you think. And Robin walks you through it brilliantly. So one other thing I wanted to share before we're done this, also in our boards under our 30-day dip, just going to move this so I can show it to you, is now this beautiful recipe book. It's going to be expanded on, but right now it's like 45 pages of beautiful recipes. I'll show you a little bit about it. If you first get it started. Now this is for people who are already committed to doing the 30-day dip. So if you have customers that are doing the 30-day dip now, you can send this off to them and it's a beautiful value add. So if someone's looking for carb recipes, if they're looking for carb and protein recipes, let's go to the protein, carb, and veggie recipes, because that is something that we start our day off on the dip. Right there, you'll see in the right-hand corner, the category of the macros. You'll see here whether it's gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, There's stickers on there, and all the macros are at the very bottom there. So let's flip through some of these. You can see, gives people some ideas. And like I said, usually this is what stops people in a program, is having to think about what they want to eat. They just need some ideas of what they can eat for each section of their day while they're on the program. And then on the bottom here, you can take you right back to homepage. Okay, so look through this. I hope you guys love this. A few weeks ago, all of this was just a vision that we put together to offer you guys, so you guys can share it and use it as a tool to capture leads, to grow your network, grow your funnel of people that you're introducing, not just the 30-day dip to, but also our products that we have here at Frequence. So I hope you love it.